This is Jim Emter, Van Ahn Company, Alexandria, Minnesota, with your closing grain and livestock comments for January 21st, 2021. Corn up 2 1/4, beans up 3/4 cent, Chicago wheat down 7, Minneapolis down 2 1/4, Kansas City down 1 1/4. What can we say? Market consolidating. We found ourselves higher, lower, in between, and kind of finished towards unchanged. So we're setting up for a pretty wild finish, I think, to the week tomorrow, and we'll just need to see where that goes, what kind of direction we've got as we close out this week. And we've been doing a correction. We've got one so far this week. Let's see how we finish before we dig into it too much. Feeder cattle up 57.5, lives up 75, hog market down 32.5. Cattle holding in there despite kind of not jumping off the chart cash undertones right now. The futures board's trying to progress a bit higher here, and that's encouraging to see. I think for feeder cattle that makes some sense, but live cattle getting up here where we need that cash undertone to really help us out and exceed if we plan on doing that futures-wise. We'll see what happens here. But hogs, on the other hand, summer months getting into those mid to slightly higher 80 marks. Keep an eye out. Those start getting up towards 89, 90. We think it's very important to take on some marketing moves and start managing some risks there. Let's not forget the optimism over the last few years has been off of China numbers potentially coming in for demand of U.S. pork, and China looks to be upticking their herd quite dramatically. So again, when we get into those summer months, we need that source of demand or problem. Obviously, the drought has people on edge, but we'll need to watch a lot of things here, and those prices should not be ignored. This has been Jim Emter, Van Ahn Company, Alexandria, Minnesota. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results. This is a solicitation. Have a great afternoon.